Every moment of our lives presents us with choices, and it's easy to underestimate the power of these decisions. We tend to think that life is something we react to, that the world around us dictates the direction we take. We wake up, go through the motions, and hope for change, but rarely do we realize that we are the ones who have the power to shape our reality. The truth is, change begins with the choices we make. Each choice, no matter how small, has the power to steer us in a new direction. It's often said that life is a journey, and that journey is shaped by the decisions we make along the way. In every given moment, you can choose how you respond to a situation, how you react to challenges, and how you view yourself and your future. Your ability to choose is what makes you the creator of your own destiny. However, for many of us, we can become so caught up in the noise of everyday life that we forget this truth. We begin to think that we're victims of our circumstances, trapped by the decisions others have made for us or the situations we find ourselves in. But the moment we realize that we hold the power, everything changes. Consider the choices you make on a daily basis. The decision to get up and face the day with a positive mindset, or to allow negative thoughts to take hold. The choice to push forward with a difficult task or to procrastinate and avoid it. Every decision, even the smallest, contributes to the life you are creating. We often overlook how these small moments accumulate, but over time, they form the foundation of who we are and where we're headed. The key to harnessing the power of choice is in awareness. We must be conscious of the decisions we're making and deliberate about where we want those choices to take us. It's about understanding that we don't need to wait for some external event to trigger change. Change begins in the present, with the conscious decision to make a different choice today than we did yesterday. Whether that's taking a step toward a new career, investing in your health, or simply changing the way you speak to yourself, every choice you make brings you closer to the life you want to live. When we begin to see our choices as powerful tools for transformation, we start to approach life differently. Instead of feeling like life is happening to us, we realize that we are the ones who get to decide how we show up in the world. The power of choice is a gift that allows us to take control of our lives, to redefine our future, and to embrace the potential for growth at any given moment. The simple act of choosing, of deciding who we want to be and what we want our lives to look like, holds the potential to change everything. To change your life today, you must first understand the importance of purpose. Purpose is more than just a word or a fleeting thought. It's the driving force behind every decision you make. When you have purpose, everything changes. It's the foundation that provides you with clarity and direction in life. Without it, you may find yourself wandering, unsure of which path to take or even why you're on a particular path in the first place. Purpose provides a compass, a guiding light that helps you navigate the challenges and uncertainties life throws at you. Think about the times when you've felt truly aligned with your actions, when you've done something with intention, when you've pursued something because it mattered deeply to you. That feeling of being in the flow, of knowing you're on the right path, is the power of purpose. It's what fuels your passion and determination, pushing you forward even when the road gets tough. When you are driven by purpose, you are no longer just going through the motions. You are actively creating the life you desire. Purpose also allows you to cut through the noise of everyday life. In a world filled with distractions and external pressures, it's easy to lose sight of what really matters. Purpose acts as a filter, helping you prioritize what is important and letting go of the things that drain your energy. When you're clear on your purpose, you are less likely to be swayed by the opinions of others or the temporary setbacks you face. You become immune to distractions because your focus is on what truly matters to you. Moreover, having purpose gives you resilience. Life is full of ups and downs, and there will be moments when it feels like everything is falling apart. In these moments, your purpose becomes your anchor. It reminds you of why you started in the first place. It helps you push through the difficulties because you know the bigger picture. Even when things don't go as planned, you have the strength to keep going because your purpose is always there, pulling you forward. To truly embrace purpose, you must be willing to ask yourself the tough questions. What do I stand for? What am I passionate about? What is the legacy I want to leave behind? These questions aren't. Change doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, and that process is built on consistency. We live in a world that often celebrates instant gratification where the results we desire seem just a click away. We want immediate transformation, instant success, and quick fixes. But here's the reality. True, lasting change is the result of consistent, small actions taken every day. It's easy to get discouraged when we don't see the results we expect right away, but the power of consistency lies in the quiet, everyday choices that build momentum over time. Consider the difference between a sprint and a marathon. A sprint requires intense bursts of energy, but a marathon demands endurance. It's the daily effort, the small steps taken with discipline and dedication that make a marathon possible. The same principle applies to any kind of personal growth or transformation. Whether you're working toward a healthier lifestyle, learning a new skill, or building a career, the secret to success is showing up every day and putting in the work, even when you don't feel like it. The small actions you take consistently are what will ultimately lead to the significant changes you're striving for. One of the most powerful aspects of consistency is that it compounds. Each small effort you make builds upon the last. It's like stacking bricks to build a wall. You may not see the progress immediately, but over time, the wall takes shape. Consistency works the same way. The more you commit to your goals, the more progress you make. Even if it feels like a slow process, there is value in showing up every day, even on the days when you don't feel motivated, when the results aren't as visible as you'd like them to be. It's in those moments that consistency truly shows its power. It's the discipline to keep going, to trust the process, and to believe that the small efforts will eventually pay off. Another key aspect of consistency is that it builds self-confidence. When you commit to something and stick with it, even when faced with challenges, you prove to yourself that you are capable of achieving what you set out to do. The more you demonstrate your ability to follow through on your intentions, the stronger your belief in your own abilities becomes. Consistency builds trust in yourself, and that trust is a critical component of any transformation. It helps you stay focused and motivated even when the road ahead seems uncertain. To change your life, you need to embrace consistency as a daily practice. Understand that change is not an event, but a journey. The consistent effort you put in today will pay off tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that. It's in the daily actions that real change takes root, and with each small step, you get closer to the life you want to create. So don't focus on the destination, focus on the journey, and trust in the power of consistency to carry you forward. Growth requires us to step outside of our comfort zones, to embrace discomfort, rather than shy away from it. It's easy to stay in the familiar, in what feels safe and predictable, but comfort is a place where we stagnate, where we remain the same. If you want to change your life, you must first be willing to experience discomfort, because growth and transformation do not occur in the familiar. They happen when you challenge yourself, when you push beyond the boundaries of what you thought you were capable of. It's easy to avoid discomfort. Our natural instinct is to seek safety, to minimize risk and uncertainty. But the truth is that nothing great ever comes from avoiding discomfort. If you look at any major breakthrough, any real growth or achievement, it's almost always preceded by discomfort, by the willingness to face something difficult, whether it's the discomfort of trying something new, confronting fears, or simply making a decision that feels risky. These moments are where growth happens. They are the stepping stones toward the life you want to create. When we face discomfort, we are faced with a choice. We can either turn away from it, retreating back to what's comfortable, or we can lean into it, allowing it to teach us, stretch us, and help us evolve. The choice to lean into discomfort is the choice to grow. It's about reframing discomfort as an opportunity rather than a threat. Instead of seeing it as something to avoid, we must learn to see it as a signal that we are on the brink of change, on the edge of something new. This shift in mindset can make all the difference in how we approach challenges. The discomfort of growth is not only external, it's internal as well. It's the mental and emotional stretch that happens when we push ourselves past our current limits. It's about facing our doubts, our insecurities, and our fears head on. It's normal to feel uneasy when we step into new territory, but that discomfort is a sign that we're expanding, that we are becoming more than we were before. Each time we face that discomfort, we build resilience, and we become more capable of handling whatever comes our way. The real power of embracing discomfort lies in the transformation that follows. When we push ourselves to face the unknown, to take risks, and to confront our limitations, we are literally rewiring our brains, strengthening our capacity to handle adversity. Every challenge you face, every uncomfortable situation you walk through, makes you stronger, more adaptable, and more prepared for the next challenge. You begin to realize that discomfort is not something to fear, but something to embrace, because it's in those moments that you find your true strength. In conclusion, the power to change your life today is in your hands. It starts with intentional choices, guided by purpose and fueled by consistency. Embrace discomfort, for it's in those moments of challenge that growth and transformation take place. Change is not a one-time event, but a journey of deliberate actions taken daily. Don't wait for the perfect moment, create it. Take a step forward, trust the process, and know that every choice you make today shapes the future you desire. You have the power. Use it. So I challenge you today, don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The moment is now. The power to change your life is in your hands. It's in the choices you make, the purpose you follow, the consistency you maintain, and the discomfort you embrace. Change your life today. Thank you.